A mass terror attack and pledging his allegiance to ISIS will spend the rest of his life in prison. Justin Sullivan, arrested in 2015. Investigators say he robbed and killed his neighbor to get money to buy an AR-15. 7 News reporter Katie Solt was in Asheville for that hearing today in federal court. Tell us about it, Katie.
Gordon, the judge and the district attorney both called this a cold and calculated plan. The judge going so far as to say that Sullivan's mass terror attack plan drew similarities to the Pulse nightclub attack in Orlando. And the judge said that if it hadn't been for the work of the FBI and for Sullivan's parents, hundreds of people here in western North Carolina could have been killed.
Identifying a terrorist before an attack happens is one of the greatest challenges we face in the FBI. It's harder than finding the proverbial needle in the haystack. It's like finding that needle in a stack of needles.
But after months of investigations and months of undercover work, Justin Sullivan will be behind bars for the rest of his life. The Western North Carolina District Attorney says Sullivan planned to target a concert or club right here in Western North Carolina. They say Sullivan planned to buy an AR-15 and he bought a silencer to carry out his attack in the name of ISIS.
Sullivan was not all talk. On the contrary, his intentions were willful, his intentions were clear, and his plan of action to carry out these acts was concrete.
Sullivan had been in contact with an undercover FBI agent, and after his parents found the silencer, he made a request of the undercover agent to make sure he could carry out his plan.
Sullivan then contacted the FBI undercover agent and asked him to kill his parents because he feared his plans to carry out this mass execution would be disrupted by them.
After that request, the FBI moved in on Sullivan and made an arrest that they hope serves as a warning to other would-be attackers out there.
We know we saved many lives with the arrest of Justin Sullivan.
It serves as a deterrent to those who wish to harm civilians within our borders.
There is still a pending trial and pending case for that homicide that Sullivan was arrested on. The judge only ruled on the acts of terror charges today because he said that homicide trial would be up to the state. Live in Asheville, Katie Solt, 7 News.
Katie, I want to focus on this connection to ISIS, him pledging his loyalty to that terror group. Did he ever leave the country? Was there any contact, or did he just radicalize himself off the internet?
So, Gordon, we actually found out today that he converted to Islam back in 2014, and then by mid-2015 he had become more extreme. And we actually found out that he had been in communication with the social media leader for ISIS. The social media leader, of course, a big part of the propaganda, the posting of the videos online. So we did find out today that Sullivan had been in contact with him, but he did not leave the country as far as we know, Gordon.
So radicalized himself just by having an internet connection. That's really something. All right, Katie Solt, thank you.